This is the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast. Hayes Realty is a team of former Big Five banking foreclosure specialists committed to helping homeowners win in the real estate market. Their knowledge of the foreclosure banking industry, combined with their deep understanding of the Southern California real estate market, have enabled them to meet the needs of many homeowners facing foreclosure. Here's the host of your show, Emmett Hayes.
What up, everybody? This is Emmett Hayes with the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast. Thanks for tapping back in with us. We absolutely appreciate all the support we've been getting. Today, I would like to talk about a very important topic in real estate, and that's how much money do you need to buy a house? How much do you need to actually be prepared? Because it's not really just about buying the house. We want to not only buy the house, but we want to keep the house. You know, a lot of people think short term and they may not really be ready to buy real estate. They may have some money saved up enough to purchase, but they don't have any reserves. So we want to talk about how much you need to be ready to buy. So in California, specifically Los Angeles, where we're based out of, a $500,000 purchase price would absolutely be considered a starter home. So we're going to use that price point for these numbers. There are several different loan programs that you can get that have various different down payment amounts. Typically, you can first-time home buyer get a FHA 3.5% down loan, and that's pretty standard. But we're going to base this off of 5% down. And so if you're purchasing a home, 5% down payment is roughly about $25,000. So right off top, you need to have enough for the down payment. Closing costs, they range depending on how much the lender charges. But you could safely say closing costs would be between 2 and 4%. So we're going to use the number 3% to meet in the middle. So let's say that you need to have 3% saved towards closing costs. So on a $500,000 purchase, 3% of closing costs is roughly about $15,000. Your loan amount will be roughly $475,000 if you're putting $25,000 down. So on a quick estimate, your payments will be principal, interest, taxes, and insurance included, are going to be roughly around $2,600 a month. And now, here is a word from our sponsors.
Hey, this is Dr. Jarrett Patton. Do you need more positivity in your life? No matter what part of your life you want to transform, positive affirmations can help you achieve your goals. But sometimes making permanent changes can be difficult. Designed with you in mind, License to Live. Daily affirmations to rebuild your life will inspire and equip you to become the best version of yourself. License to Live. Daily affirmations to rebuild your life will set you on the path to changing your mindset, beliefs, speech, and ultimately your actions. You can change your life now by getting your copy at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, your finer book retails, or licensedtolive.com. That's licensedtolive.com. This is Dr. Jarrett Patton. You are listening to the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast.
You need to have, and this is the key part in really being ready to buy, is having reserves. Because after you purchase the house, if you only got enough money to buy the house and pay for closing costs and you're only left with a few thousand saved up after that, you're not ready, because anything could go wrong. And now you are struggling to make that mortgage payment as soon as you've bought the house. You do not want to do that. We work a lot with people in foreclosure, and this has been a common theme for people who fall into foreclosure quickly. It's because they did not have enough reserves after they purchased the house. Something went wrong. They either got sick, the car broke down, had a significant amount of money to pay towards fixing a car or something like that, which caused them to get behind. We do not want that. So you must have about 6 months reserve stacked up in the bank. So that's roughly about another 15, 16,000. And people are saying, oh, wow, these numbers are really adding up. You got to have a lot of money to buy. This example, I'm using 5% down payment, 3% towards closing costs. Sometimes you can find a loan that's 3.5% down and maybe your closing costs will only be 2%, but you're still going to need 6 months reserve stacked up regardless. So with this example that I'm using, based upon a purchase price of $500,000, if you have $56,000 stacked up in the bank, you will be absolutely prepared to purchase a house. While wrapping this up, let's go over it one more time. You need to make sure you have enough money saved up for your down payment, whether that's 3% of the purchase price that you're putting down, 5%, or 10%. You need to make sure you have that. You also need to make sure you have at least 3% of the purchase price to pay towards closing costs. And then you need to make sure you got 6 months reserve. You do this, you are setting yourself up for success. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you want to reach out to me, you can hit me up on Instagram at Hayes Realty 100, or you can hit me on Facebook at E Hayes Realty. Hit me up, shoot me them questions. We're going to keep dropping gems on them. Till next time, we'll holla.
If you need any assistance with your real estate needs, please give Hayes Realty a call. Whether it's going through foreclosure, have a notice of default assigned on your property, or you need to short sell your house, or maybe you had a death in the family and you need to sell that family member's house, give Hayes Realty a call. 1-800-217-0034.